active, then only you will get something. Yeah. Next, today we'll start the unloading. Okay. This is file. I want to generate the file output. Okay. Let's assume I am having employee data. I want to generate as a file. I want to generate. How I can generate? Okay. You can through web UI you can do directly. Okay. Simply you will select star from EMP. Okay. Just we change roles and response roles and warehouses. Sysadmin role where I am having the employee table SFDB, right? Sysadmin role warehouse is latest and database is attacked. Whether all the database are removed or what? SFDB November. Okay, maybe I was working with this one only. Account admin role only. Okay. Now I am having the data in the select star from EMP. Okay, I want to generate as a file this data. How I can generate? Okay, in UI you will be having that option download or view results. Okay, if you are using that one means it will ask for the file format, either CSV file format or TSV file format. Only these two files you can able to export. Just simply you can export that one, you will get the result. It will be CSV file format. Okay, go and check in the downloads. You can see that one. Okay, just that result will be as like this. Okay, this is having 43 records. It is generating. Okay, what are all the records we are having in this one? That will generate. See here, total 42 records, along with your row column headers. It will generate. Okay, this is column headers. It will generate that one. This you are clear, right? Web UI, how we can generate the files. Okay, if you want to generate the file through SQL means you have to use the multiple options. Okay, if you want to load the data into the Snowflake, how you can load? First, you should be load the data into the stage environment from the on-premises environment. Okay, from that you will copy the data into the Snowflake. That's what we are following the steps, right? In case of if you want to download the files from Snowflake means what you have to do opposite. Okay, first you should get the data into the stage environment from the Snowflake table. From that stage environment you have to use the get command to download the file into local file system. Okay, let me try that. Okay, what is the command to load the data from stage to Snowflake mean Snowflake copy into. Guys, you have to answer that one. Copy into table from you are using, right? Now you have to use the opposite. Okay, let me create one. I have created one stage for that. Okay, create or replace stage. Okay, let me drop stage my unload stage. Okay, first you what are all the prerequisites you should have? You should be having data in the table. That is first step. Okay, let me execute that one. Give me a minute, guys. It will take time. Okay, execute it. You are having the data in the employee table. Okay, there are 42 records are there. So first step, what you have to do to unload the data? you should be download the data from main table to stage environment. Okay, so let me create one stage environment. Create, how to create a stage? Create stage, unload data. Okay, so you have created the one named stage in the our internal stage environment. Okay, now how you can copy the data from stage to Snowflake? By using copy into table. Okay, next copy from which table? EMP table. Okay, next what you are using the syntax? From keyword you are using. Okay, so what you have to use now? Into you have to use. Okay, you have to use copy into unload stage. Now you can use the select star from EMP. Even I never tried that one. Let me do like this. Okay, option copy from EMP into what is the stage environment mines unload stage. Expected from unload data. A copy into, yes, same thing only. Copy into what is okay. Just I have to specify the at the date, right? If I am using the command called copy into unload. Here you have to specify the at the date symbol. If you are using the stage environment means you have to specify that one. Okay, it will work. Unexpected position semicolon. Okay. Self schema unload stage does not exist. Show stages where I have created unload data. Okay, let me change that question as you should be having the rights. This should work actually. My database is SFDB November SF schema only. Unload stage. Unload stage is there, right? I think so. It is giving error. Sorry, unload data, right? We are using data is loaded. Now go and check the data in the file. How we can search the files? List at the date, unload data. Sorry, earlier we got the error due to some this one. Okay, stage environment we have given as a we have created as a unload data, but given name as a unload stage. That's why we got error. Okay, now you can see this one. Here you can able to see the zipped format only. You cannot unzip that one. Just you can locally you can do that one. Okay, now you are where you are having the file. You are having file in the stage environment. How it is created now? Data 000 dot csv gz. Okay, if you are having the bigger files means normally you have to split that one. How you can split? Simply here you can split the 14 records. How we can do that one? You can specify the limit. Okay, just you can take one department details into separate location, separate file. Okay, emp you can specify where department number equal to 30 or 10, like that you can add n number of files so that it will be file will be distributed. Okay, it is already file is there. So what you have to do, you have to override that one. Okay, how you can override? There is an option, override equal to true. Just you can specify that one. Old file will be removed and new file will be generated here. Okay, now go and check the your files in the stage. It will be having that one. Now you can download that one. Okay, so by default it will take that one. If you want to give specific names and all means, you have to specify at stage environment. Okay, p1. Okay, file 1, file1.csv. Okay, like that you can specify, it will download that file. Okay, now your file will become csv file format. Okay, if you want to specify the other file format, okay, I want to make that one as a parquet file. How I can do? Okay, simply you can specify the parquet. Just you can specify the file names, it will work. Okay, you can download anything. Okay, now you can see your data files. There will be CSV file and CSV GJs. Okay, by default it is taking CSV only. Why it is not taking the Parquet file? No data. File one is not file. Yeah, here it is Parquet only, right? File one dot Parquet. Okay, it is taking the CSV. If you want to make that as a splitting, okay, one, two, three like that means you have to specify here. Okay, if you want to generate this result as a parquet means you should follow the conversion. Okay, that I will tell you, that you have to specify the file format here. Okay, let me do that one. How we can specify that one as a separate file format? Yeah, you have to specify that stage environment. Okay, and you have to specify the file format here. Okay, file format you can specify as a parquet, so your files will be generated as a parquet file. Okay, let me execute that statement. Sorry, create or replace stage by unload stage, file format equal to parquet. Okay, let me create file format. Create file format. Okay, what is the syntax? My parquet. Any file name you can give. It and type equal to, you have to specify the parquet. To specify okay, okay, file format is created. Now you can use that one. File format equal to my parquet, right? Okay, you can generate the files like that. Okay, your stage is created. Now you can try to use that file format. Okay. Yeah. Okay, now you can download the data from the EMP file. That will work. If you want to create any folders under that stage environment means, just you can specify whatever you want. Okay, now you can see the files in your on this one. Okay, that data will be there. List at the date my unload stage. So you will be having the Parquet file. Okay, it is a snappy compression by default. It will be there for Parquet. Earlier we have generated as a CSV. Okay, if you are not specifying any file formats while creating the stage environments and all means, by default it will do the it will take the CSV files and that zipping format as a GZ. Compression technique will that it will use the gzip. Okay, GZ means gzip. If you are using the parquet means, by default it will make the snappy compression. There are different types of compressions are there. Okay, if you are using the parquet means, it will be snappy compression. Okay, Are you clear how we can download the data from table to the stage environment? Guys, are you understanding or not? Say yes or no. Okay. Now we are having the data in the stage environment. Normally, for on-premises to stage environment, how we can load the data into the stage environment? Normally, using put command. Okay. If you want to download the files from stage environment to local means you have to use the get command. Okay. So what is the syntax for put? Put, you will be passing the source path and target path. Okay. Same way, you can specify the what is the source, your your staging environment. Okay, staging environment file, and you can specify the folder path. Okay. Next, what is the stage? Okay, this is not CSV. If you want to specify the particular files, you can specify. If you are specifying stars, okay, normal Unix command, how it will work? Same way it will work. Now, let me create that folder in my local. Already it is there. Okay, this is my local path. Okay, see unload. Okay, whatever I am having, this is the my local path. Okay, let me remove this one. I am giving the path. Okay, now I don't have any files in this folder. Let me execute that one. It will take time while copying the data from stage environment to Snowflake because environment will change, right? So definitely will take time to load the data from one environment to another environment. Okay, file will be generated in the unload folder. Normally it should not take this much time. This file should be compressed file only while unloading the data into the from stage to the local environment. What? Okay. We will make date at the date my unload. Okay, load stage. Then just specify the file name. Okay, and unload, under that unload is there. Under that data 0 0 0 dot snappy dot pocket. Specify your local file path name. If you are using the star means along with your folder structure, whatever you are having the stage environment, it will take. If you are not using, if you are using any specific file means only that file only will take. Okay, for exporting will take time, don't worry. Okay, file will generate in your local folder, that's it. With this one, it is in process. Okay, it is not giving any errors and all, but it is in process. It may take time to generate the file. Okay, in through front end you can load very smaller files only. You cannot load multi huge amount of files. Okay, if you are having 10,000 lines, okay, that still you can load. But if you are having more than that means it will take more time to load the data in the front end. Okay, but if you are using the put command and get command means it will load very fast in SnowSQL. Yeah, file is generated. Now go and check this one. Yeah, now file is generated here. Okay, see how much compression it happen, 3 KB. If you are using the CSV file format means what is the size for that? Okay, let me open that one. Show stages. Okay, you are having one more thing is unload stage, right? This is unload data. This is my unload stage. Okay, you can unload data is there. Okay, list unload data. So you are having three files. Just you can try to use that files only. Okay, get at the rate unload data. What is the files here? Data. By default, it will be generated like that only. Okay, 000 dot csv dot gz. Okay, here you have to specify your local file path name. Normally, it won't take this much time. It will execute very fast. I don't know. My system is very slow. That's why it is taking so too much time. See, CSV file is okay. I guess it is only one department details. Okay, that's why it is. Okay. It is having only 9 records, but this is having 43 records. Okay, this is 9 record, one department details only. This is having all the entire data, so still it is compressed to the 3 KB. Okay, even by seeing this one itself, you can come to know that one. What is the size of that one? Okay, 2400 of bytes. It will it's reduced. Original size is what? CSV 144 KB. Okay. Ignore guys this one. Normally people will try to use the parquet only because compression will happen more and encryption also will happen. You cannot understand the directly also. Security wise also it will be work. It will perform very good actually. So you cannot understand this one, right? Parquet file, but still it can able to read by your system. Okay, people will use this one only parquet regularly. CSV and all for our understanding purpose, learning purpose. But in real time, Parquet JSON will be used more. Okay. Anybody have any doubts till now? Data loading and unloading. Just try yourself these assignments. Okay. If you got any issues, we'll have session tomorrow evening. Okay, if you want, just ping me in the chat group chat. Okay, I will connect and I will explain. If you are facing any issues, I will look into each and every problem. Okay guys, are you okay or not? If you are behaving like that means I don't get any interest to continue my class. Okay, please try yourself. If you got any issues, you can ping me in chat. Okay, based upon number of people having any issues and all means we'll connect tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow evening personally we'll connect and we'll tell you otherwise. Okay, next. So now you are clear, right? What is a file format, what is put command, what is get command, and what are all the options you can use. Okay, there are a lot of options are there in Snowflake. Whatever you are using regularly, that you can cover. Try to cover that one in the practice. Okay, just we can stop now. We'll see Monday onwards. Okay, I'm having some work and try to create any AWS account or Azure account yourself by just Google it. Otherwise, I will show you how you can create the Amazon account. Just go and create a Azure, sorry, AWS console login, right? Yeah, just you can create the AWS account, everybody. Okay. Monday onwards, I will start the external stage. How we can load the data from external stage and all. Okay. Just to create first AWS, will start from the AWS. Once it's clear, I will go with the Azure. Once it's clear, I will go with the GCP. Okay. Just you can create the one account in the AWS 18/08/2022. We'll see Monday. Okay. Make sure your account should be created in all the clouds. Monday onwards we'll start this one. Okay. How we can load the data, how we can create the policies. Okay. Actually, first of all, we need to integrate with your Snowflake account with Azure account. Okay, this is separate. This is separate. Okay, normally. So you should be clear with that one. Okay, you can create the password. 012022. Hello, just go and create the account in the AWS console. Okay, here you will be having trial account details. Just you can create yourself and it will ask for the credit card. Okay, you can give anything. For personal, you can give the account name. Who should be 100%. Here you can give your phone number. It will take. Okay, 1182145954. Okay, country region you can give any region you can give. Okay, it will take. If you want to store the data in US region, okay, you can create that one, it will work. Okay, you can give some any name. Okay, these are all not mandatory fields, just you can ignore and you can give that one. Just you can create, go to next step. It's under invalid. Okay, just you can give Virginia, New York, you can give, or you can create in your this one itself. The entered is invalid. Where I am giving the W, can give India. Okay. It will ask for the credit card, debit card. Normally, it won't add to the your billing and all. Okay. Once you confirm as a trial to the billing business account, not business account. If you are upgrading the policy, then only it will take. Otherwise, it won't take. Initially, it will take only ₹2 only. Don't worry. You can add your credit card or debit card one. Okay, then you can try to create the account. Okay, okay, guys. No, you don't have credit card. Are you okay? ఎందుకు మీరు పలకరికం పలకరు ఎట్లా ఇట్లయితే 524272 Guys, don't copy my card numbers if I'm giving. Okay, don't copy my card numbers and all. Okay, this payment method cannot be verified. Please check your information. Actually, my card is not supporting for online transactions and all. Okay, if you are using credit cards and all means it will work. Not only credit cards, debit card. If it is a Visa and all means it will work. Mine is not supporting. That's why I cannot able to place the orders or create the account. Okay, create yourself and okay, we'll see Monday onwards how we can create the buckets, how we can upload the data into buckets. Okay, that basic things, AWS things we can see in the Monday, on the Monday, and try to integrate with our Snowflake account, your AWS account with our Snowflake account. Okay, how we can integrate. Okay, for that we need to create first integration, and after there are few steps. Okay, I will tell you that one. Okay, today I will start that external stage. Till now we have covered internal stages only. You can use any of the stage, internal stage, internal name stage, or user stage, or table stage, anything it will work. Okay, but external stage means you have to create one account, any of the cloud, AWS S3 or Azure or GCP. Okay, so how we can create and all we'll see from Monday onwards.